back everyone. This video, as you might have guessed, is about fragrances. I'm going to go over my top 5 favorite fragrances for the fall, spring, summer, and winter months. I have many more that I wanted to include in this list, but I couldn't because they were either winter or summer, and I wanted to limit it down to 5. Don't think that I don't like them, but I try to keep this video kind of short. With all that said, I just want to make a quick note. Every man or every woman should have at least 1 or 2 fragrances. Now you may ask why? Why do we need perfumes? I smell amazing, my body odor, top notch. Well, you probably don't. So you need a fragrance. 1, it's like clothes. You don't want to have 1 fragrance and be wearing that throughout the whole year. You're gonna get sick of it. People around you are gonna get sick of it. You wanna have at least 2. 3, even better. 4, even better. If you go to 4, you're gonna go too deep and you're gonna end up like the rest of us with 10. Applying a fragrance automatically gives you a confidence boost. Even if you're wearing, I don't know, pajamas or your hair is messed up for the day. If you apply a fragrance, that already raises up your points by 5 or 10 or whatever, depending on your scale. Secondly, people around you, assuming you don't bombard yourself and suffocate everyone around you, they'll appreciate your smell. Anyways, you probably got the idea, so I don't want to make this too long. Let's jump right into it. So I want to start off with number 1. It is called Yuqawam by Rasasi, Homme. I recently got this about a week ago, and I would say it is up there. I'll tell you this from the start. This fragrance is not for everyone. It has notes that not everyone appreciates, but it is very unique, classy, and it exuberates confidence. Now, since I started with the notes, I'm going to start off with the top notes and give you the base notes. I'm going to leave the mid notes away because I do not smell any of those. Top notes, you have saffron, thyme, and raspberry. And raspberry basically goes on throughout the fragrance. Bottom notes, you have leather, wood, and suede. And what I would throw in there is cigar smoke or a cigar ashtray. Imagine you went into a leather store, a leather boutique, and somebody whiffed cigar smoke all over the leather, all over the store. And then you have the bakery right next to you deliver raspberries that are melted, giving away their scents. I'm gonna jump right into the box. It opens up, it's magnetic. Nice presentation, very high quality, especially for the price. You will find this at 1/3 the price of Tuscan leather. You have the bottle, it is ceramic with a wooden cap, a rose gold atomizer. Perfect smell, in my opinion. I would highly recommend going to the store and smelling Tuscan leather. And if you like Tuscan leather, you will definitely like this. It is 98% the same. If it is not, message me and say, quit fragrances, do not make another video about them. When do you wear this fragrance? Winter and fall. Do not try wearing it in the spring or summer, or you're gonna suffocate everyone around you and you're probably gonna get a massive headache. That was Yuqawam by Rasasi, Homme. Now we're at number 2. Many of you have probably heard of this, especially if you're watching this video. It is basically the most popular and most loved men cologne perfume, but also a woman can wear this, so it doesn't matter. And that is Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. This fragrance, for the price and for the smell, I would definitely give it number 1. What it reminds me of, an Italian barbershop. You just got a shave, you just got a haircut, and the ambient smell. I don't really know how to describe it, but if you get this fragrance and you've been in an old Italian barbershop, that is what it is. Starting with the top note, there is only one top note on this, and it is cardamom. After cardamom, you have bergamot, you have vetiver, you have some lavender in there, and that is basically it. It's not too complex. I would highly recommend this. For the price, 100 ml, you could find it for around $50 to $60. And it is a really, really, really nice fragrance. Trust me. Get it. You're gonna get a lot of compliments. And it is a scent that basically everyone loves. Number 3. It's gonna end off the fall winter fragrances, but we're gonna end off with a bang. And this is Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Now you may ask, what the hell is this? What are you holding in your hand? I didn't want to get a full bottle because I hadn't tried it before, and why not just get a 5 ml sample? It's gonna last a long time anyways, especially if it's for the winter or fall month. And you don't really need to spray a lot of this, trust me. What does this smell like? I'm not even gonna go over the notes, but it smells like tobacco and vanilla, obviously from the name. But in there you have a little bit of apple, spices, cinnamon. It basically smells like Christmas. If you like Christmas, authentic Christmas smells with tobacco leaf, not tobacco smoke, but tobacco leaf, and vanilla, you're really, really gonna love this perfume. With those 3, we are done the following winter months, and now we're gonna begin with the spring and summer. Spring and summer, obviously we have 2 left. What is the 4th one? Nautica Voyage. Voyage. You'll find this for about 20 Canadian dollars for 100 milliliters. Essentially, it is the best spring and summer fragrance for the price. What does this smell like? Imagine being on a boat on a beach, smelling apple Ciroc and the moist air. This is what this fragrance is. Off the top, you could really smell the apple, but you could smell the freshness. I don't want to go over the notes for this because they're about a little bit misleading, but you do have citrus, you do have apple, you do have a summery vibe to it. I would highly recommend this for the price, and if you want a summer spring fragrance. You can wear this in the winter as well, but it won't project as much. And it's not really a winter type fragrance because it is really, really fresh. You will smell like the summer and winter. So you don't want to depress yourself. Again, Nautica Voyage, would highly recommend it. So now we are at our last fragrance, but for number 5, we have something a bit unique. I wouldn't really classify it as a fragrance, more as of an aftershave and a fragrance, somewhere in between. The projection and longevity is pretty low. You'll get about 30 minutes to an hour. After that, it's gone. You're really gonna go back with this fragrance. And by go back, I mean back to your childhood, or if you've ever been around orange trees in the Mediterranean area, this is what it smells like. It basically smells like neroli. Neroli is the flowers on orange trees. And it is 4711 by German house, which I will not try to pronounce the name because I suck at pronouncing German. This fragrance, I would say, you can wear it even in the winter months, but indoors. Don't try wearing this in the winter months outdoors because it won't even last you about 15 minutes. It is really cheap. This is 300 milliliters or about 10 ounces. 10 ounces for $15. For 300 milliliters, you could be drenching yourself in this and you wouldn't even be wasting that much. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up there. Those were the 5 fragrances. You're going to find them in the description box below. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment or a message or whatever. Top 5, 3 winter, 2 spring and summer. If you get these 5, you're basically set for the year.